Yo, what's good YouTube? VISHBEGAMIN here. Today I wanted to show you guys how to make the best Darius Garland build on NBA 2K25 Next Gen. He's also another all-star for the Cavaliers, D-Mitch being the best player on the team, all-star. Darius Garland, this will be his second time being an all-star, and Evan Mobley is the first time all-star. He had a little bit of an off year last year, but he made a bounce back this year, averaging 21 points, shooting around 88% from the free throw line and shooting 40% from the three-point line, and can get you around 7 assists as well. I'm going to show you guys how to adjust this build, make it a lot, give it like a lot better shooting, and most importantly, get the strength right, so that way you can make those driving layups more effective, while also getting a little bit more free throw too, just so you can get that exact 88% feel. Also, I can get the shades of Darius Garland popping up in number 2. So if you're interested in seeing how I go about that, let's get right into it. Alright, so what we're going to do here is have his first name Darius, last name Garland. Going to make him right-handed, jersey number 10, putting him in the point guard position, D-Mitch running shooting guard. Height is 6'1". The weight is listed at 192. But like when you're a point guard and you're like 6'1", like this kind of weight already makes you look kind of big. So I try to go as light as possible while still maintaining a 67 strength. So that way you can get silver physical finisher. They had the strength originally at 40. Why have that kind of like no strength when you already had it for a really high driving layup? So first thing we're gonna do is make the driving layup go all the way up to a 94. This will give you like a variety of options. Like you can go +1 just to get Hall of Fame float game. You can add +3 here to get Hall of Fame layup mix master, or you can even add a total +5 to get 99 layup. That's kind of like a Kyrie idea, but those are all options available to you. Next, we'll make the driving dunk go up to a 45. That way you can get basic one-handers off 1 and 2. Then the post control, we're gonna put it up to a 70. That way you can get at least post fade phenom on silver. The mid range, we're gonna put it up to a 91. They originally had it around a 94, but I'm putting it at a 91 because I want to get all these shooting badges on Hall of Fame. This is where I would recommend adding your +5 cap breakers to make it go from 91 to 96, and we'll give a 76 agility eventually to get this to Hall of Fame as well. Then you could use a max +1 towards the set shot to have it on legend. The 3-point shot was like I think an 85 originally on the template, but over here we're gonna make it go up to a 94. That way you can get limitless range on gold and have many marksmen off the rip, even if you don't have many cap breakers to work with. But I feel like everybody at least has 5 cap breakers to use. So, but this is just a starting basis. So you'll have a 96 mid-range and a 94 3-ball. That 96 mid-range giving you all those Hall of Fame badges, and using your max +1 having a shifty shooter. Max +1, I mean, could be used as shifty shooter, but probably recommend using it on set shot. It's gonna make that 94 3-ball feel more like a 97. The free throw, putting it right at 88. That's pretty much his free throw percent. So that way you can consistently knock them down. Meets my recommendation of free throws, 88 and above. Helps you consistently knock them down regardless of what type of build. Ball handle, I recommend going 93. That way you can get gold ankle assassin. And if you want to put +2 to get Steve Francis dribble moves and stuff like that, you can feel free to do so. Speed with ball, putting it right at 91. That way you can get Hall of Fame lightning launch. and whatever dribble style you prefer. The pass accuracy, it was like around an 85. I lowered it some so that way we could spread it out to the shooting and make it better and get more strength. That's my biggest reason why I did all that. But you know, 78 pass accuracy is still great. I think 71 is like plenty. That's the highest, but you know, I'm just giving you guys a little more wiggle room. So that way you can at least have bronze, versatile, visionary, and this is good, a pretty good badge for pick and rolls. And if you wanted to go +5, you have extra cap breakers, you could try to get to the gold, but I feel like RNG is just gonna get in the way of everything, so 78 should be fine. Then the defense, we're gonna put it up to a 74, just so that you can get all your bronze defensive badges that you need. The steal, we'll put it up to a 67. That way you at least have bronze interceptor and bronze glove. We'll then put the strength up to a 67. That way we can get that silver physical finisher like I had mentioned earlier. And let's see, is there anything else? I thought my block made it go up somewhere. Well, you could have a 35 block if you wanted to. Not that it's gonna really do much in the first place. I was also looking to see if there was any little wiggle room to add up another like +1 to the agility, so that way you can get slippery off ball on gold, but you could just use like a little cap breaker that's left over and add it towards there. So you could either have a 35 like block, or you can just make the free throw go up a little higher. That way you'll be like right above 90 instead of just 88, even though 88 is all right. Regardless, either way, you're still gonna get shades of Darius Garland, number 2, walking bucket, you know, so pretty accurate build of him, you know, being 6'1". Your mini marksman is gonna trigger, and you can guard the 5'9s pretty well with that, you know, height and having that perimeter defense. So if you guys like the video, drop a like. I post build videos 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I also go live on Twitch Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Typically do 8 to 12 hour streams, 4 to 6 hours at the shortest. And until then, I'll catch y'all in the next build video. Peace.